77 WABC or Cumulus Media.
Hey girl, what's up? I know, it's 1 a.m., so what are we doing? Oh yeah, let's totally go to that place. I love that place. Wait.
Hello?
Wait a minute.
Hello?
What is that? No, shut up for a second. There's like a light in the sky, or
Hello?
Or a bird, or something. Oh no, oh my god, it's getting closer. Oh my god, it's gonna hit me! Ah! It's an angel. Really? Oh my god, it's Frankie Russo. Yep, it's Frankie. I know, I thought he was a janitor at the local boxing gym too.
Hello? I guess you're half right. What's up, girl? Oh no! I did it again! I messed up my coordinate system!
Hey guys, it's the Frankie Russo Show, and here's Frankie!
I toss and turn, I keep stressing my mind. I see the beat, sometimes I can't restrain. To join the rage at night, come out and play.
How you doing out there? How you doing? Welcome to RussoNation.tv, home of America's Team.today. And guess what? This is yours truly, Frankie Russo! Woo! Got a great show for you tonight. Great show. Special shout out, yo, Donald Trump. That's right. He did a great job on his first one-on-one presidential debate. You better believe it. Okay? While preparing for Hillary Clinton, he didn't realize that Lester Holt was auditioning to be Hillary Clinton's press secretary. Yeah, you know? Of course, no Benghazi questions, no questions on the State Department server in Hillary Clinton's basement, no questions on her basket of deplorables comment, and no questions on the pay-for-play Clinton Foundation. Yeah, she's laughing at us. She's laughing at us. All she did was, that's right, she's laughing at us. All she did was call us racist. She called us racist. Yeah. So major shout out, special shout out, Donald Trump. He did a great job. The next president of the United States. That's what I'm talking about.
Welcome to the boardroom.
And don't forget, FrankieRusso.media, my blog site, I'm going on my 17-part series, Obama Clinton crime family. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? So, you know, the board is lit up like crazy. Let's take a call. I usually don't take calls before the first Trump. Yeah. Let's take a call, some calls. Let's go to Chris in Bensonhurst. What's poppin', Chris?
Listen, I don't understand this. Hillary's complaining about Trump being on Twitter at 3 in the morning, right?
Right.
But, you know, I mean, she needs to do everything to turn her computer on. That's why she's mad. You know, she's got some nerve. She doesn't know nothing about technology. I mean, she doesn't know how to handle email.
You don't think maybe she's doing a little more than technology with Huma Abedin? Yeah. There she goes. She can't control herself.
No. Have a good one, Frankie. Who is the racist?
Right? She called us racist. Thank you for the call.
Racist.
Right? 800-848-9222. Let's go to Joey in the Bronx. What's poppin', Joey?
Hello there, Frankie, baby.
What's up, my bro?
It's Italiana.
Wow. Yeah, you got an Italiana there? You got a chick over there with you? Is she sitting on your lap?
WikiLeaks just confirmed a bombshell, okay? October surprise, okay? Hillary Clinton is done. Stick the fork in her, okay?
What's the surprise, you know?
You go online, politicalinsider.com. bomb.com, okay?
What's the bomb? What's the bomb? What's the surprise?
Hillary Clinton sold weapons to ISIS.
Why am I not shocked? You know, after all, they did, according to Claire Lopez, they did materially support the Libyan Islamic fighting group. So why wouldn't she provide weapons to ISIS as well, right?
Like they're all in on it. The foundation, the U.S. State Department, the CIA, the FBI, they're all in on it.
Well, listen. I don't want to now, Joey. I just want to be clear. I don't want to throw the intelligence agencies under the bus. Okay?
No.
The FBI and the CIA, they operate under the direction of the executive branch of the United States government.
Okay.
So it's the Obama-Clinton crime family that's putting all this stuff through.
Yes.
Okay?
Okay. I got you.
You know what I'm saying? Because we need the FBI, even though Comey is...
WikiLeaks bombshell. He said something about the October surprise.
Right.
So he said the October surprise is Hillary sold weapons to ISIS and when she was Secretary of State and 4 years ago.
So thank you so much for the call, Joey. Absolutely, and we're not shocked. Claire Lopez, former CIA operative, she's confirmed the Gaddafi, the precursor to Benghazi, that the Operation Zero Footprint funded. We were supposed to be behind the scenes. The Obama-Clinton crime family materially supported the Libyan Islamic fighting group. That's fact. Claire Lopez, Kenneth Tilmerman. That's fact. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Andy in Long Island, and then we'll hear little Donald Trump. What's poppin', Andy?
Hey, Frankie, I went into a pizza shop today, right, and I ordered a slice of pizza with sausage on it, and World War III almost broke out.
Why is that? Oh, because...
Why is that? Because apparently it was against the guy's religion to put sausage on the pizza.
So what happened? What'd you do? You listened?
Well, what did I do? I told the kid told me what he was, so I told him we'd get him away from the pizza and put someone else there.
Are you serious?
That's all.
Are you serious?
Hey, man, Frank, listen, I was hungry.
No, but did that really happen, or you just breaking my chop
I'm not making that. It really did. If you're in New York City and you know the city good, there's places where you'll go. They don't want to put the sausage on the pizza anymore, you know?
Hey, listen, bro. You got to do what you got to do. This is America. You got to fight and stand for what you believe in, my brother.
And that's right. And I got the slice of pizza. The other guy took care of it.
There you go. That's all. If you can't do it, step aside. Let somebody else do it.
Frankie, more seriously, this week up in the Bronx, we had an explosion up there. We lost a firefighter.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Right. It's horrible. And the situation, they said, was a marijuana house, whatever it was. These people are invaders. They're inside this country, don't belong here. And it was almost 7 years ago, too, to the day, on October 2nd, 7 years ago, we lost a Yonkers firefighter, a young man, extraordinary young man, by the name of Patrick Joyce. He was killed in an arson fire.
Wow, I'm sorry to hear that.
And their families and friends, they miss him every single day with a broken heart. And we always have to let them know that we're out here to help them always and to never abandon them.
Absolutely, my brother. God bless you. Thank you for the call. I'm going to kick to Donald Trump. I'm on a hard break here. Thank you, my brother. 800-848-9222. We got to vote for America's CEO, Donald J. Trump, November 8th, the next president of the United States. We got a little Trump soundbite popping.
Our campaign is about breaking up the special interest monopoly in Washington, D.C. We're trying to disrupt the collusion between the wealthy donors, the large corporations, and the media executives. They're all part of the same political establishment. There's a reason.
Frankie, there's two clips for 115, right? Or is it just one? Two, okay.
Hillary Clinton is the voice for global special interests. I'm running to be the voice of the forgotten men and women of this country. I'm not running to be president of the world. I'm running to be president of the United States and turn things around. I am for America, and for America first always. America first. We're going to take on the big donors and big business and big media. We're going to take on the rigged system that has shipped America's wealth to other countries, and they keep doing so. We're going to replace our failed and corrupt establishment with a government that serves you, your family, and your country. We will cut taxes for all working and middle-class households in America. We will reduce regulations, which will put more money into the hands of our poorest workers and bring thousands of new companies to our shores. We will unleash American energy, creating millions of new jobs and lowering energy costs for everyone. On trade, we are going to end the international abuse, the foreign cheating, and the one-sided rules that govern NAFTA and the World Trade Organization.
Tell him, DT. 800 848 9222. That was Donald Trump, the next president of the United States. He got a vote for America's CEO, Donald J. Trump, November 8th. You better believe it. Let's kick to it. Kick some more calls. Let's kick to Patrick from New Jersey. What's poppin', Patrick?
Taking my call. I was just wondering, did you hear anything, or do you know anything about what happened with? I think it was either this week or last week. I think 77 WABC during Michael Savage's show, he was talking about Hillary Clinton or her health or something, and I think he got taken off the air. Do you know? Did you hear anything about this?
Okay. I heard something about it. Okay, I don't know all the facts, so I can't really actually speak on that aspect. But I will say this much. I am a Michael Savage fan. I think he's an amazing broadcaster. It's an unfortunate if something like that did happen where he was purposely. I'm not sure whether it was. I can't really say because I don't. I'm not copping out. I just don't know. But I heard some about it. I heard Michael Savage's commentary on it, and if that's the case, it's unfortunate that because he's a tremendous broadcaster, and I love his stuff, man. I think he's great.
I mean, I don't want to demonize 77 WABC.
Yeah, neither do I, because I can't really speak on it. I really don't know I don't know the facts. I just think.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I just wanted to ask.
Yeah, I appreciate that because I'm a big Michael Savage fan. He's one of the broadcasters I look up to. He's been doing this.
It turned out that he got taken off the air across the nation too.
I heard about that. Yeah, I heard it. Well, my brother Patrick, thank you for the call, man.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. 800-848-9222. This is the Frankie Russo Show. Let's kick to Chris from New Jersey. What's poppin', Chris?
Hey, Frankie.
Yo.
I don't want to talk behind Hillary's back. Can we call her up? I got my whistle.
Go ahead. Hey, did you see that shimmy? Bro, did you see that shimmy? She was shimmying.
Good girl.
She can't help herself. She just can't. But let me ask you: did you see all that stuff on the internet? Do you think that stuff is true with the devices behind her on her back?
Hell yeah.
And the stuff that was in the.
Hell yeah.
Did you see that? Did you see the papers? The guy.
Frankie, even they have the beginning audio with Comey investigating her. He asked her, "Would you like to sit down, or would you prefer to lie?" Well, we know where that one went.
That's good. Great. That's great. Absolutely, bro.
I mean, with her and Elizabeth Warren, with all these women. Right. I mean, these two women are frustrated.
Hey, listen, don't say all these women, because I got no problem with women.
No, those.
I got no problem. Wait, Chris, let me just start. I got no problem with women, so I don't want to say all these women.
I'm saying those particular two.
Okay.
Believe me, they're talking about sexual harassment, and neither one of them were ever sexually harassed.
Well,
it never happened.
Hillary Clinton was hot at one time, when she was a first lady. She was kind of hot.
I don't know. This Elizabeth. this Elizabeth Warren. What I'm saying is they're digging up this woman for a fat former beauty pageant.
Oh, please! I don't even want to waste my time talking about that. Let's talk about something else.
They can't find anybody, so they're looking for something.
Meanwhile, Bill Clinton's sitting in the front row, 28 times to Orgy Island, banging pedophile, banging 12-year-old girl. I mean, give me a break.
And that's not news. And this Elizabeth Warren is a fraud. She is a fraud. You ever watch her on stage and everything? Nobody goes near her, right? Did you ever notice that? They stay far away from her because you go back in time in her ancestry. Her great grandfather, an Indian, was Chief Bean Cloud. That's why no one goes near her, you know, because she has odor, you know. Now with this, Bloomberg says Trump's winning. Okay,
he is winning. So does Michael Moore saying it too.
Yes. But today, USA Today, right in the front page.
Oh my gosh!
They go and get a dead guy who called a dead guy, right? So he can't answer, saying that he called Clinton a clown. Now this media outlet, right?
Well,
Gannett. They own 8 papers in New Jersey, 8 papers in New York, 8 in Florida, 11 in Wisconsin, 12 in Ohio.
Right.
They rehash all their news, all their propaganda, and send them all into the other papers. This is all nonsense. They send the same...
Absolutely.
Yes. This is all nonsense. Nobody should buy anything from Gannett.
All we're going to do, like you said, Chris, all we're going to do is vote on November 8th for Donald Trump, the next president. Everybody's going to go out and vote like we did for the past year during the primaries. We got a new president. And you know something? The mainstream media could stick it where the sun don't shine.
Yep, right? It's a media mafia.
Absolutely. Hey, Chris,
You're
thank
fired.
you. Absolutely. Tell him. Thank you for the...
Frankie.
God bless you. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Felix from PA. We're moving tonight.
Hey, good morning, Frankie.
What's up, brother?
Hey, you know what? Donald Trump got tag teamed.
Exactly.
If you think about that, man, he did phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Man. He had Hillary. He was tag teamed by 2 people he was debating.
Right.
Plus the fact checkers they had in the background.
Plus the freaking. They said she had a freaking smartphone in the freaking. What do you call it? The podium. She had a freaking smartphone over there. They're saying she had some earpieces. She had a head a ear. What do you call it? The earpiece. And she had some. I don't know. I mean, I'm still waiting for the full-fledged data. But if anything like this is true, I wouldn't be shocked. Maybe Hillary Clinton had the freaking questions before she even went to the freaking podium.
Earpiece, secret earpiece over here.
Look at how Donald Trump kicked butt there, right? He was surrounded like General Custer, but he was victorious.
Absolutely.
Hey, tomorrow, if anyone from the Russo Nation's out in Pennsylvania,
I like that.
I'm doing my Wild Bill Pocono show at the Blue Mountain Ski Resort.
So how does that work?
Shooting show.
So how does that work? What do you do?
I do trick shooting.
Nice.
With the Wild West 6 guns, the
That's
cowboy
what
guns.
I'm talking about. Do you have
I go by the name of Wild Bill Pocono because I can pull 2 pistols like Wild Bill Hickok and hit 2 targets at the same time.
Get out of here.
Yeah, and I do it blindfolded too.
Man, do you video this thing? Do you video it?
On YouTube, if you Google Wild Bill Pocono, there's 3 clips on there.
Bro, do you have Twitter?
Do
you have Twitter?
No, I don't. I got to get that going. But you know what? The other thing, I had a little piece of advice though for Joey from the Bronx. I think his name was Joey about the pizza.
Yeah, Joey from the Bronx.
He should have gone Rambo and tripled down, man. He should have asked for a pork, a pork delight, sausage, bacon, and pepperoni. Would have given the guy a heart attack.
The calls are on fire tonight.
Yeah, I mean, what do Muslims and Italians have in common?
What do they have in common?
Nothing, man.
Hey, Felix, thank you for the call.
Yeah, Frankie, have a good one, bro. Wish me luck for tomorrow. I always get nervous.
Absolutely, knock him dead, son. Hey, send me a little video or whatever. Frankie Russo 44.3, FRusso14AOL.com. My Facebook is Frankie Russo 44.3. My Twitter is Frankie Russo 1. That's right. Let's get a lady on here, Deborah from the Bronx. You're calling Frankie Russo at 1:25 in the morning, honey.
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing, Deborah?
Hi, how are you, Frank?
Good, how are you, honey? You don't sound too happy. You're talking to Frankie Russo. You should be very happy.
I'm very happy. I'm just trying to be calm because I don't want to... I love Friday nights. I look forward to one and after, and I look forward to listening to your show.
So you look forward to hearing Frankie Russo. You know, I'm not easy, honey. I'm not easy. Frankie Russo's not easy, you know?
I hope you're not, because I like a man who plays hard to get.
That's Frankie Russo. There I go. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What can I do?
Yeah, what I wanted to say to any Americans out there who still haven't made up their mind, you don't need to be a gambler. It's basic division. It's 12 years versus 4. The last 12 years have gotten us to where we currently are today. So you stay at the same merry-go-round and add another 4 to the 12, which will give you 16. And just so that you know, if you give them the 4 years, they're going to take 8. Or do you say, time out, get off the merry-go-round, and take a pause for 4 years, and you'll still be ahead of the game. Do you understand?
Absolutely, Deborah, you're 100% right. You got Carvel going on over there? Remember Carvel? Is that Carvel?
I'm Carvel.
Are you?
Right.
That was a merry-go-round she's talking about.
Let's pump you up.
Hey, I'm sorry. It's 1:30 in the morning, and my brain is shot. How nice that is. Deborah, thank you for the call. 100% on point. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Frank.
God bless you. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Pat in Yonkers, and then we're going to hear some Trump. What's poppin', Pat?
Hey, Frankie, how you doing tonight?
Beautiful, my brother. What's poppin', kid?
Listen, I just wanted to talk about on Michael Savage. I was listening to him, and he was talking about...
That's my gangster right there.
Yeah, he's the man.
Absolutely.
Next to you, he's the man.
Oh, thank you. That's an honor. You're putting me in the same breath of Michael Savage?
Well, you know...
He's doing a lot longer than Frankie Russo. Hey, I'll take it, man. Thank you so much.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, you've been really catching up to you. You've been doing really good lately.
Well, thank you, Mo. Well, lately? What are you lately? I'm...
17 months. 17 months.
Almost 3 years. Almost 3 years.
Yeah, almost 3 years. You're right.
Yeah,
you're right.
bro.
Well, listen,
go ahead, my brother. What's going on?
you got the FBI director.
Oh, God.
What's going on with
Lord have mercy on my soul. Oh, my God.
$100,000 in from the Clinton Foundation contractor.
Right?
What's up with that?
What the hell is going on over here? I have so much respect for the intelligence agencies, from the CIA to the FBI. I don't know. These Clintons, these Obama Clinton crime families corrupted every branch of this government, from the Justice Department. I think isn't the FBI? The FBI they report to the Justice Department. I'm pretty certain.
Well, I mean,
it's crazy. I mean, and then to think about it, God forbid Hillary Clinton gets in, we got to worry Loretta Lynch is going to be the Attorney General. Give me a break over here.
Well, also his brother taking some money too, I heard.
His brother too?
Yeah.
This is like endless corruption, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, think about it. Trey Gowdy, did you hear what Trey Gowdy said? This is not the FBI that he knows. All this, like, the immunity given out like candy. And then people lying with the immunity, they're still lying. I mean, I don't get. I mean, it is the most for people to vote for the Clintons, to have Bill Clinton go in there with his orgy island, and he's the one that's got the women problem, not Donald Trump. Donald Trump don't have women problem. He admitted. You know what's crazy? What I love about Donald Trump, he's an honest guy. You know, he says, "Listen, I was a great father," and you look at the kids look at these kids, right? And he said, "Listen, when he was, he's a workaholic. He's not too happy with his, his first two with his marriages. He married 3 times, right? And he's honest enough to say, listen. And I think on this last marriage that he's had, he's really working hard to do the right thing because he's a workawaholic, you know."
Well, doesn't that show a little bit of character?
I mean, right. At least the guy's honest. He says, "Listen, I was a great, he really took a lot of pride in being a father, and as far as he was working. He's just a workaholic, man, and that's what we need in the White House."
Absolutely.
Instead of playing golf, that Obama, whatever, he's from Kenya, he's from Hawaii. There he goes. My brother, thank you for the call.
All right, Frankie.
God bless you. 800-848-9222. Let's hit a little Donald Trump, and we got second half, Frankie Russo show. Yeah.
With a red. again, when they circle our beautiful destroyers.
I love this.
With their little boats, and they make gestures at our people that
Tell
they
'em.
shouldn't be allowed to make. They will be shot out of the water.
That's what I'm talking about. You tell them, DT. 800-848-9222. We got to vote for America's CEO, Donald J. Trump. November 8, 2016. My board op tried to make a move. Got back on the boards. Woo! Second half Frankie Russo show. Let's go to Chris from Marlboro, New Jersey.
Hey.
What's going on, my bro?
Hey. Look, Frank, you know what's strange here, outside of the fact that he didn't talk about immigration and whatnot?
Right? No immigration.
Right.
That's unbelievable.
Well, they're hurrying up. All right. They're passing through a lot of legal and illegal aliens. They're making them citizens so they can vote. Then you got the other issue. How many of them are getting welfare? How many of them do you see at gas stations, liquor stores? They're legal or illegal. They get welfare, their parents. They get government loans, government grants. They're siphoning off money left and right. They're all going to vote for Hillary. We know that.
Well, not all of them. You never know.
Well,
maybe
the majority will, because I'll tell you why. The game is socialism. It's welfare.
Okay.
I have enough conversations with a lot of them, and the fact is you speak to them and say, well, are you a capitalist? Well, yeah, I'm a capitalist, sure. But do you like a welfare check? Sure, I love that too. They don't get it, and because they don't really understand, and they are in the ballpark for the Democrats. And that's something that Trump has got to nail them on.
Absolutely.
Right? A lot of things that people don't know. You go to a liquor store, and I don't have to get into who they are, but we know who they are. You go to a gas station, you go to Dunkin' Donuts, you go to a Subway, and what you're looking at is someone who is getting our tax money. And people think that they're such hard workers, and you know what? Trump even made a comment about them. Because I think it was H-1B1 visas.
Right.
There's a lot of them also in the IT field. It is not what people think they are. Fine, whatever. They're wonderful people. What we do. My relatives were wonderful too. But they got ugats when they came here, like everyone else.
Absolutely, my brother.
They worked their rear ends, and that's how they got where they did.
And unfortunately, you're right about the illegal aliens that we have to, But Donald Trump is right, because what Donald Trump is going to do is he's going to get rid of the violent ones first. We're going to get rid of all the ones that come here and are committing violent crimes and robbing us and et cetera. And he's going to methodically break it down till we get to the balance. We're going to stop the funding to sanctuary cities. We're going to close the borders. We're going to put a big wall up, and we're going to start to look at the balance. And then we have America's first president in the White House with the grace of God in January of 2017, and we will begin to methodically bring this country back to the greatness it once was. Chris, thank you for the call.
We're going to tell them Vatina and Amonin.
God bless you, my brother. Thank you for the call.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Thank you. Now, I'm born here in America. My grandparents are from Italy. I don't know what this cat just said. So anyway, before I take a call, I just want to mention this to add to what this gentleman said. Omnibus bill creates $1 billion fund for victims of terrorism. This is lawfareblog.com, John Billinger. Buried at the end of the Consolidated Appropriations Act signed by Obama in December of 15 is a long, complex provision that creates a new United States Victims of State Sponsors of Terrorism Fund. The fund will provide $4.4 million in compensation for each of the 53 Americans who were held hostage and physically abused by Iran after the takeover of the U.S. Embassy in '79. The fund will also pay up to $20 million to victims of international terrorism who have received $20 million to victims of international terrorism. I lost my spot. Who have received final court judgments against Iran, Cuba, Sudan, Syria, North Korea, and other state sponsors of terrorism under the Foreign Sovereign Immunities Act. To fund these payments, the legislation appropriates $1.025 billion in U.S. taxpayers' funds into Treasury. Wow. Now, I'm putting my disclaimer out there before I continue. I have no problem with the United States taxpayers' monies going toward helping the victims of these terrorist attacks. But let me ask you a question, because this is why I believe that the Obama-Clinton administration is a criminal enterprise, and if the Obama-Clinton administration is a criminal enterprise, the Obama-Clinton crime family is materially supporting radical Islamists, because they are ISIS, as Donald Trump said. Why isn't Iran, Cuba, Sudan, Syria, North Korea, and other state sponsors of terror, why aren't they kicking into this fund? Why are we funding the terror? We're funding this fund. We're giving money to Palestinian Authority, Hamas. We're sending money to Syrian rebels where ISIS gets the weapons. We're sending money to Morsi's Muslim Brotherhood. We're sending money to Libya, the Libyan Islamic Fighting Group fronted by the Muslim Brotherhood with the Islamic Republic of Iran. Why aren't these world state sponsors of terror compensating $43 billion of restitution money Iran refuses to pay? Once again, we're paying. Iran, they're radical Islamists in that White House. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Anne-Marie from Rockland County. What's poppin', Anne-Marie?
Hi, Frankie. I watch you every week on the internet. I love your show.
Oh, God bless you. Thank you, Anne-Marie.
Yeah. I was reading something on Facebook. I don't know if it's true or not, that a maintenance worker found tens of thousands of fraudulent votes in these black sealed ballot boxes, and they're all for Hillary.
Wow.
And this says it was downtown Columbus.
In Ohio?
In Ohio.
Wow.
I don't know if it's true or not.
Well, you saw this on the internet?
On Facebook. On Facebook.
Oh, on Facebook. Okay, so that's not even a well researched open source article. You haven't seen in anything like Breitbart News or anything like that, right?
No, I didn't really.
Washington Free Beacon, nothing like that. Okay.
I mean, is there any way of you guys checking it out?
Well, I could check it out. I'll check it out when I get my first break on at 1:45. So what was that again? I'll go online while I'm waiting.
A maintenance worker found tens of thousands of fraudulent votes for Hillary and any Democrat that's running for office.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Franklin County, Ohio.
Okay.
But the place where he found it was a dilapidated warehouse in Columbus, downtown Columbus.
Wow, that's crazy.
So if that's true, that's not good.
Very bad, but still, Donald Trump, we're going to win anyway. Donald Trump is going to, Anne-Marie, Donald Trump is going to break that firewall, that Rust Belt. We're going to win. We're going to win Pennsylvania. We're going to win Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to win Ohio, and we're going to win Wisconsin.
I feel better talking to you.
I'm telling you, Anne-Marie, they can't stop the Trump tsunami.
The only thing is, I hope he does much better on the 9th.
Oh, he was great. He did great. He was up against, it was a 2-on-1, like Felix from Pennsylvania. Yeah. 2-on-1. He was up against Lester Holt and Hillary Clinton while she was doing a shimmy with her earpiece, a thing on the podium, or whatever else she had going on in her ear or whatever. Emery, thank you for the call, honey.
Thank you, Frankie.
God bless you.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Frank in Westchester. What's poppin', Frank?
And Hillary Clinton was doing a shimmy.
She was doing the shimmy, right?
Frank. Oh, God.
Right? She was doing a shimmy right during the debate. She did a shimmy. No?
Oh.
You there, Frank? You there? Frankie from Westchester.
Hey, I'm here, Frankie.
Oh, hey, what's up? This is the dude with the Google son, right?
Yeah, Frankie.
How's he doing at Google?
He is doing great.
Hey, listen, is he watching and making sure that Google is inside? Because Google right now is being accused, and some reputable media outlets are accusing Google of fixing the search engine in favor of Hillary.
He'll fix it. Don't worry.
I hope so, buddy.
Hey, Frankie, I can't wait for the next debate when Donald Trump offers her a chair to sit down or lie. I love it. And then he can say, I'm just setting the tone for the debate. This is a killer for you, lady.
That's what I'm talking about, Frankie boy. That's what I'm talking about. We're winning.
No doubt about it.
We're getting rid of the Obama Clinton crime family. We're getting rid of these cats. Obama says that radical Islam, the term is like a manufactured word. It's a manufactured issue.
Yeah, he's manufactured.
Oh my God.
He's a dildo.
Hey, Frankie, I gotta go. Frankie, I gotta go. She's even laughing at that.
Chair, old lady, or you want to lie down?
Oh my God.
Or lie. I love it.
Frankie, thank you for the call, man.
Take care, guys.
God bless you. That was great.
You.
You made my night. You made my night. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Rocco and Bensonhurst. What's poppin', Rocco?
Hey, Frank, if you take a close look at Hillary Clinton is a jumbo dwarf.
Okay. Explain that to me.
She's a jumbo dwarf. That means she's like a big dwarf. And I'll tell you what, if Hillary loses, there's definitely going to be a mass suicide of, I'm talking about now, hardcore, man-hating women livers out there. There'll be a mass suicide that morning.
Well, Donald Trump is the next president of the United States. You know why? The American people. You can't stop this movement. You can't stop this tsunami. They try to rig the establishment tries to rig the primaries. Donald Trump won. They try to rig the debate. Donald Trump won. You can't stop this thing. Once Donald Trump gets in, and the people he's going to bring with him to help him make this country great again is going to be unprecedented.
But Frank, did you hear the report this week that they said we have to accept terrorism in this country?
That's what I'm sorry.
Yeah, but like we're going to accept it like a car accident. So like if you go out to dinner, someone goes out to dinner with their family and they get blown up by one of these animals, we should accept that.
That's crazy.
To me, no, that shows you that these individuals don't have this country, never had this country's well-being in their hands. If you go back 20 years ago, we would have to say what it is. Patriot J. Buchanan and the legendary caller from Manhattan, Steve from Manhattan.
Has been. I give you some time, and you do this to me. Thank you so much. 800-848-9222. Let's go to Joey in Manhattan. What's poppin', Joey? You there?
Hi. Hey, good to speak to you, Frankie. I'm glad you're the corner man for old DT.
We're trying, my bro. We're trying over here.
Yeah, we can't give him any. Be strong on the 8th, the 9th, and the 8th. Here's my take.
Go ahead, bro.
I'm Hillary's worst nightmare. I'll tell you why.
I like that.
And there's a lot of us out there. I'm a registered Democrat, but there's no way I'm ever voting for that woman, and I'm silent about it because if you stand up in the middle of Manhattan or speak to your friends about it, you get dumped on so much. But there's so many people of us like that out there like that. The silent majority who are not speaking up, and we're going to trounce that woman.
That's what I love, Joey. So when those curtains are closed, you're voting for DT. That's what I'm talking about.
You betcha. And there's a lot of out there because we can see right through the fact that she's got like a plastic soul, and she just talks out with whatever silver stuff she wants to portray to give this false society that's never going to exist in the first place. And just because of that, I think the public can see right through everything. And when you hear Donald Trump speak, here's the difference. When you hear Donald Trump speak, he speaks from the heart. There's a clarity to it, and he connects really well. And there's nothing like that with Hillary. It's just an empty void in there. So my take is she's going down on the 9th and the 8th, and our man Trump's going up.
Hey, Joey, thank you for the call, man. That's what I'm talking about. Made my night. Another great call.
Welcome to the boardroom.
Absolutely. Let's go. Let's hear from Trumpy. DT, Donald Trump, the next president of the United States. And then we'll finish the last quarter of this Frankie Russo show. You know what I'm saying over here? Ladies.
It's time to free ourselves from the baskets that politicians try to put us into and always have put us into, and instead to work together. And I think you know what I mean. That includes Democrats, Republicans, and all Americans. While my opponent slanders you as deplorable and irredeemable, I call you hard-working American patriots who love your country, love your families, and want a better future for all Americans.
That's what I'm talking about. 800-848-9222. We got a vote for America's CEO Donald J. Trump on November 8th. And now we're going to kick to Howard in Westchester. What's poppin', Howard?
Westchester Tea Party. How are you tonight?
Good, my brother. What's going on? What's poppin', kid?
Oh, hey, I don't know if you see my emails, but I told you we know this lady, Dolly Kyle, who I met out at the convention. She knew Hillary Clinton from when she was 11. I'm sorry, Bill Clinton from when she was 11 years old.
Wow.
She slept with him for 20 years while he was married to Hillary.
Wow.
She told me, and she tells us in the book, and she told us at our presentation.
How old was she?
Oh, pardon?
When she started sleep with him, how old was she?
Oh, about 24, 25.
Wow.
When she was living in Little Rock, he was sleeping with her there. He was sleeping with his girlfriend in Fayetteville, and when he'd go to Washington, D.C., he was sleeping with Hillary.
Oh, my God. This guy just can't...
And Hillary did her first shredding there.
Wow.
You know, she shreds things. She went back to his place over in, I guess it was in either Little Rock
So
or
what did she do,
Fayetteville.
strap it on?
She went through his room. She found the love letters from his girlfriend and shredded them.
That's it? That's what she did? She didn't call up her girlfriend, his girlfriend, to try to get with them?
No, this is...
You don't think?
Not yet, not back then.
Not yet. Not yet, right?
Not yet.
Thank you for showing it to me.
She gave a presentation at our Tea Party meeting up here about a month ago. We put it on YouTube, and we just hit 5,000 views today.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about. You guys do some great work out there in Westchester.
Yeah, we got her coming back on the 1st of November. She's going to do a fundraiser with the Westchester Republicans. So if you want, I could bring her down to the city, and you can meet her.
Okay, I mean, we'll see. I mean, I don't know. I can't really say. Why don't we do this? Because we're all busy. I got a crazy schedule.
Sure.
So why don't we, email me and we'll see if we could make it happen.
I will. I think you'd like meeting her. Get to see what Bill's been doing in his younger years.
Does she look the part at least?
Oh, she is nice. She's 69 years old and she looks no more than 50.
Wow, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking. Hey, listen. There I go. Hey, listen.
Hillary.
I pray on this. I'm sorry, Howard. Thank you for the call, man. God bless you, and I'll look for the email. Okay?
Yeah, I'll send you one. Got a firm date.
Thank you so much, my brother. Frankie Russo. I try to. I pray on this all the time. I try to. Because I got this. I get these urges. And I try to control it. And all the time, there I go. The ladies notice, but it's okay because I'm not easy. You may think it is. Frankie's up here talking. Talking to the lady. I'm not easy. Let's go to let's go to Joey in Brooklyn. What's poppin', Joey? Got a lot of Joeys. Is this the real deal, or is this another Lighten the Nikes imitation?
Hello.
What's up, Joey?
Hey, how you doing? Frankie, great show.
Thank you.
It's typical of the Clintons. They had an ace in the hole for months, and they pull this whore out of 20 years.
Let's not even talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
20 years ago.
Machado, whatever her name is, I don't want to talk about it.
Right. When I was watching Hillary that night, I what I saw in her? I saw Bill. Mm-hmm. Everything down to the hand if you watch it again, the hand gestures.
Do you think she was signaling? Because I looked at the video.
I don't know. That fake smile.
Did you see the video? They got a video out with her signaling, putting signals out to Lester Holt when she wants to do her zingers. And bro, each time she was doing it, it was like this. It was like, you ever seen the movie Sting with Paul Newman? He had like a thing. It was so profound. You watch that video 2 or 3 times. You say to yourself, my goodness, these people they just can't help themselves. They're so corrupt.
It's unbelievable. You know, I really just that smirk, everything. I wish he just turned to her and said, "Listen, Hillary, wipe that smirk off your silly face."
There she goes. She's laughing at us. Hey, Joey, thank you for the call.
Yeah, Frankie, real quick. That Wild Bill Pocono, that guy is unbelievable. Watch that guy.
He's unbelievable, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my God. Watch him. Check him out.
Felix, that's Felix from Pennsylvania. Joey, thank you for the call. 800-848-9222. I'm under 10. I'm going to get everybody on the air. Let's go to Robert from Jersey City. Stay with Frankie Russo. I'm going to get you on the air. Robert from Jersey City, what's popping?
Yeah, listen, this Hillary, babe, you know, what happens, listen, if she wins, she doesn't go to jail.
She ain't winning.
A big girl. I know, okay, but let me put it the other way around. If she loses, she's still committed the crime, and she's still not going to do any time.
She's doing time, son.
You think she's going to do time?
Absolutely.
Or is she going to buy out?
Once she gets in, we're going to sit Chris Christie on her. He'll go, look at there she goes. There she goes. Hey, Robert, thank you for the call.
Listen.
I got to go, bro. I'm sorry. I'm under 10. Thank you for the call, man. Let's go to Lady DC from the Bronx. I'm under 10 minutes. I want to get everybody on the air. What's up, Lady DC?
Hey, mama said the way you move.
See how much? Now this is the board-up.
That's the group.
See, Lady DC. Now the board-up. I think he's not saying this is Bruce the board. I think he's got a little, little something over here. I think he's got a little something for you. This is between me and you. Me and you. He made this is special. This is special.
Frankie, I just wanted to say, like the rest of your callers, when I see Hillary on the TV, I have to change the channel or lower the volume.
I'm telling you, I do the same thing.
She looks over the audience, not into the audience, and her smile and expression is, these fools, these fools, these fools.
There she goes. She's laughing at us. I do the same thing. Lady DC, I do the same thing when I turn the volume down. I thought it was the only one that did that.
No, you have spiritual vision, that's why. There are a lot of people
spiritual vision? Do it really?
Yeah, it's the original descendants of Abraham in modern day.
Ooh,
that's another issue. I wish you would call me so I could tell you about it.
You're getting biblical on me.
It's spiritual, and it's live.
I like ladies that get spiritual. Yeah, I like that.
We are seeing it. We're witnesses to it. Frankie, God bless you.
God bless you, Lady DC. Thank you for the call. I'm telling you, inspiration. See, that's the board on. He did that all on his own. Hey, what am I going to do over here, This is the Frankie Russo Show, 800-848-9222. We're winding down, 6 minutes left in the show. You got to vote America's CEO, Donald J. Trump, on November 8, 2016. That's this year. RSBN.TV, Right Side Broadcasting Network. All Trump rallies live. That's true. You go to the RSBN website, they got archives of everything Donald Trump. You got to check it out. Okay? Let's go to Willie in New Jersey. What's poppin', Willie?
How you doing, Frank? I just want to say that about this proposal that Hillary Clinton said about raising the taxes to the rich to pay for her welfare programs. When you tax the rich don't end up paying that. The poor and the middle class end up buying the products that the rich produce, and they raise the prices, so we end up paying it anyway.
There you go. There you go, my brother. And quite frankly, who are the job creators, right?
That's correct.
So why, if we're going to tax, and Donald Trump is right. Donald Trump's claiming that there's $2.5 trillion overseas.
That's what you got to do.
Arguably, Donald Trump is claiming that it's probably upwards of $5 trillion.
Right.
So he brings that money back into the country, and then he cuts the taxes. Oh my goodness. We got jobs, we got growth. The growth rate
That's right.
What has been? I mean, it's my understanding. I mean, I don't get paid the big bucks to talk about the financial markets and etc. But it's my understanding that I don't think the growth rate has broached like 2% for like months, like years. I think. I mean, the growth rate has been a joke, and all intents and purposes, it's my understanding that the growth rate has been created. Anything of a growth rate has been created by the government.
That's correct. Let me tell you real quick, the reason the stock market don't go down is because every week they put billions of dollars in out of our IRAs and then SEPs and all our retirement programs. We keep pumping that money in. It's just another scam. Sooner or later, that's not gonna help.
Right. So they call that, I guess they call that quantitative easing. They keep printing the money. And in addition, what I found really interesting, Donald Trump touched upon an interesting argument during the debate. He was talking about the banks, saying when you put the money in the banks, there's no interest on the money.
That's right.
That's crazy. You put your money in the bank. If you want to take money out, the bank is taking money with their fees. So you don't get no interest on your money. And then when you leave the money in there, you say, okay, I want to take $50 out. I want to take $100 out. You're losing money. You're losing money. Not only are you not getting interest on your money, you're losing money when you take money out of the bank. This is insane.
In some countries, they have negative interest rates.
That's right. And you know something? According to what Donald Trump was saying, that Janet Yellen, whatever her name is, she's the chairman of the Fed.
Right.
She's claiming that she's not touching the interest rates till after the election. Because they know if they raise those rates, something's going to implode.
3 minutes. Out on her butt.
Right? It's crazy. Really, thank you for the call, man.
All right, Frankie.
Thank you. 800-848-9222. Let's get Hector from the Bronx. We're getting out of here in 3 minutes, Hector. What's going on, son?
Desperado, why don't you come to your senses?
Are you okay over there? You doing that mental glue? What you doing? I told you, when you listen to the Frankie Russo show, you got to put the drugs away. You got to get your girlfriend. You put her on your lap, and you listen to the show.
Frank, I want to know what's going on in that studio where you're there. You have broads running around there.
I wish.
Chicks running around there. Come on now. You messing around my girl? You messing around my girl?
Nah, I don't do it.
You sure you ain't messing around my girl?
No. I get my own women. I don't need other people's women. I get my own women. I don't need other people's. Frankie Russo need other people's women. I don't do that. I get my own ladies. They like me. I'm a nice guy. Some even think I make a nice appearance. I don't know. I'm just young and flamboyant, you know. I'm charismatic, and people love my. The girls just love my personality. It's true, you know. I've been praying about that too, because it's craziness sometimes. The sexual thing, sexual energy is so powerful. And I pray to God that I could have some sort of control of it, because it's very powerful. But anyway, what's going on? I'm getting out of here in a minute.
Frank, you better start saying your Hail Marys.
I do. I say I'm a big rosary guy. I am. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that to be to say it. I'm an honest guy, and I do say the rosary an awful lot.
Because I think you're the kind of guy, if I went to a club with, I'd be looking around for you saying, Frank, you ended up with a cool-looking chick or something. I see you in the corner doing your Hail Marys. What goes on, Frank?
Oh, my God. This is crazy. What a crazy night we had. You can't keep up with this. You can't. This is the Frankie Russo show. You can't. No way. I'll see you in the future.
This program was independently sponsored by Frankie Russo.